All right, welcome. We are so glad you're here today for our annual Christmas program. The kids are so excited. We have a lot of them, if you haven't noticed, behind us in the choir room. And then we have a whole group waiting out front to get started. We are so glad you all are here. We are so thankful that you chose us to be the place that we get to love on your kids all week. I'm very thankful for the teachers that we have, our staff, and for especially Miss Chanel. Chanel cannot be here this afternoon. She had a death in her family, and so she is now attending those services, so please keep her and her family in your prayers today. But we are here to celebrate Christmas, and I think you're in for a great treat. Just a couple of reminders. Today, we are live on FBCBA.org. After this is over, you will get a link by email this afternoon where you can go and you can watch it and show all your friends and your neighbors and, you know, all the things you want to do as parents and grandparents. You'll have access to that video through that link and our YouTube channel. Okay, so are y'all ready? All right. When today is over, please remember to stay seated until all the children have exited the building and headed back to their class. As soon as they're in class, you all will be able to go in and use your tags to pick them up, okay? That will help us tremendously with security. All right, guys, get ready for a wonderful time. We have some pre-K kids ready to tell us about the Christmas story.
At Christmas time, we think of wrapping presents and decorating trees. We think of warm cookies and colorful candies. But most of all, we think of Jesus and remember that this time of love and sharing is when we celebrate Jesus' birthday. Mary, a good and caring young woman, was engaged to be married to Joseph, a carpenter. When God chose Mary to be the mother of his son, he sent an angel to her. The angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and said,
"Do not be afraid, I bring good news.
You have found favor with God. You will give birth to a son and name him Jesus. The child will be the Son of God."
May it be as you have said.
Mary replied. When Joseph learned of the coming child, he was confused and distressed. Then one night, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said,
"Do not be afraid, I bring good news.
The baby Mary carries is from God, and he will be called Jesus, which means Savior, because he will save the people from their sin."
I obey God and take me as a wife, and I name my baby Jesus.
Now in those days, Caesar Augustus, the Roman ruler, called everyone in the Roman Empire to return to the city of their family to be counted.
You must go to Bethlehem and be counted.
And so Joseph and Mary set out on the long journey to Bethlehem, the city of Joseph's family. When Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, the streets were crowded with others who had also come to register, and the inns were filled to overflowing. Finally, near the edge of town, they found a stable for shelter.
There's no room in the inn, but you can sleep in my stable.
In the soft hay and dim light of the stable, Mary gave birth to Jesus, the Son of God. In the nearby fields, the shepherds who protected their sheep throughout the night suddenly saw an angel of the Lord before them. The glory of the Lord shone down around them, and they were terrified.
Do not be afraid, I bring good news.
Today in Bethlehem, a Savior has been born for you. You will find the baby lying in a manger. And suddenly many more angels appeared, lighting up the sky. The angels began praising God and singing,
"Glory to God in the highest, glory to God in the highest."
As soon as the angels left them, the shepherds said to one another,
"Let's go to Bethlehem and find baby Jesus."
They hurried to see baby Jesus and found him lying in the manger just as the angel had said. When Jesus was born, a brilliant star appeared in the sky. Far away in the east lived the wise men who studied both the skies and prophecies. When the star appeared, they knew it marked the birth of a great king, the King of the Jews. They noted the time and day of the star's appearance and then set out at once to find their king. As they traveled, the star led them until it finally stopped over the place where baby Jesus lay. Overjoyed to find the child with Mary and Joseph, the wise men knelt down and worshipped him. They gave the baby their treasures, gold because he was king, frankincense because he was God, and myrrh because he was man. This is why Christians celebrate Christmas. We remember that Jesus was born to save us and give us hope. On Christmas morning, we remember the wise men's gifts by giving and receiving presents of our own. And we go to church to honor Jesus and to thank God for sending us his Son to give us the gift of everlasting life.
Happy birthday, Jesus. I'm so glad it's Christmas. All the carols and bells make the holiday swell, and it's all about you. Happy birthday, Jesus. Jesus, I love you. Happy birthday, Jesus.
All right. Hey, y'all did so good. You did good. You did so good. You did good. All right. You did good. Uh-oh. Let's give all the boys and girls another big hand. By the way, great job, guys. Very good. Good job. All right, while the boys and girls are being taken back to their classroom, and that's where you'll be able to pick up your little ones, I want to just take a quick moment and say again, thank you for entrusting your very best with us. I also want to invite you on the 24th, Sunday morning, 9:15 and 10:45. We'll be having candlelight services here and at our Community Baptist Church in Coweta. And so don't worry, the screens can go down. We'll have candles for everybody, glow sticks for the kids. We've got good insurance, but not that good. So we'll have glow sticks for the kids. Want to invite you and your family, 9:15, 10:45, right here or at Community Baptist Church. All right? Again, I'm just stretching time right now to let the boys and girls head off. And again, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, grandparents, thank you again for allowing your children to be a part of CPS here at First Baptist. Thank you so much. And as soon as the last group goes out, we'll release y'all, okay? You did good. Did you practice a lot? All right. Thank you again for coming today. And if you would just pause just a little second. Well, there's more children. A lot of kids. Man, there's a lot of kids. Again, spill out. And again, 9:15, 10:45 on Sunday morning, Christmas Eve day. Want to invite you to be here. If you live near Coweta Community Baptist Church, right on Highway 51 is where we'd invite you to be. Again, thank you for coming today. Thank you for supporting your little ones. You're dismissed.